and across the country, well, I reach a saturation point. So it's good that we have this Zoom meeting technology today. Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Gandhi, I got one request. When you don't hear me, please let me know.
Yes, I will do. Yes, because I can hear you. I will tell you if we can't hear you.
And second request is, please let me know when I should stop 5-10 minutes before, because Anil Kumar's talk is mostly non-stop.
Yes.
From Delhi to Chicago, non-stop. But anyway, as this is only a kind of initial dosage, let me restrict myself to the time. Please let me know when I should wind up my show. Am I clear?
Yes, very clear.
Very good. Well, the topic is this: the uniqueness of Sai Avatar. All of us know that Baba is Avatar. All of us, we worship him, puja. We adore him, praise him, and receive his blessings, get all our desires fulfilled. We have limited to that area. But time has come that we have to go beyond this area of receiving blessings alone. It is time that we should know Avatar, its uniqueness, Avatar, the message, the application, the relevance of his message to the modern times, applicable to all sections of human society across the globe. Am I clear, please?
Yes, very clear.
Very good. The first and the foremost thing is this. Why Avatar? Why? When God is spread everywhere, when He's all-knowing, when He's omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, why should He come down as an avatar? Why Avatar? The answer is quite simple. Avatar is set a model for the humanity to tread along the right path. Take, for example, Ramachandra of Treta Yuga. What did he do? He taught us how to fulfill the wishes of the parents, how to be an ideal son, how to be an ideal husband, how to be an ideal ruler in all aspects of human life, both personal and public. The idealism is represented in the life of Lord Ramachandra. That is the purpose of Avatar. But what we do is, we worship Ramachandra, we do have some prasadam followed by that, we sing 4 bhajans, and we think it is Sri Rama Navami or birthday of Ramachandra. No, sir. I'm sorry to say that. Swami gave this talk on Sri Rama Navami many times, and I happened to translate the divine discourse, where he said, it is not enough if you worship. It is not enough if you praise him. It is not enough if you adore him. It's important that you follow the path he laid down for all of us. What is the path he laid down before us? The path of dharma, the path of righteousness. The second, the path of truth, Sathya Vakya Paripalana. And 3, following the parents, Pitru Vakya Paripalana. The father, Ekapatni Vrata, holding on to one life partner. And truth, dharma. These are all the principles of Lord Ramachandra. Unless we follow, try to understand the message of Rama, the mere worship won't do. That's what Baba said clearly. And coming to Lord Krishna, the quintessence of Krishna Avatara is prema or love. What all he said in Bhagavad Gita is to be followed scrupulously. In future, if Bhagwan permits, I would like to pick up certain verses from Bhagavad Gita, apply to Sai teachings and speak to our devotees. So every avatar has a message to convey. We should follow the life of Rama and follow the teachings of Krishna. Please understand this. Teachings of Krishna and the life of Rama. Well, let us come to the life of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. We should follow his life and teachings as well. What does it mean? He is a combination of Rama and Krishna. Those that find him as an ideal humanist, as an ideal human being, who fought for, who established, who strived very hard for human values to be implemented, to be practiced by the society today, by introducing education in human values in our system and in the organization. Meant what? It means we should follow human values. He followed human values. Sathya. His name is Sathya Sai Baba. Sathya, his very name indicates the truth. Bhagavan will never go back the word that he gives to anybody. I am the witness to many of the situations. If a group interview was given to villagers, he was talking to them and he was so happy to listen to their activities. He suddenly asked, what do you want to do? Swami, we want to have a bus shelter as we don't have now. Is that so? What is the estimate? Swami said. Swami, about 25,000. Oh, immediately Swami got up, went to his room and gave them 25,000 rupees immediately. Sathya, the utterance of truth, the declaration of truth, the adherence of truth, the path of truth is Sathya Sai Baba, the truth embodied. The second, dharma, righteousness. If we think of righteousness, dharma, there is no parallel to Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I know there was a situation in Hyderabad. People came liberally forward. Swami, we have very vast land in Hyderabad. Shivam in Hyderabad is not enough. Thousands of devotees come for your darshan. It's not possible to accommodate all. So we'll acquire a vast land and to hold meetings regularly. Do you know what Baba said? Nothing doing. That land is meant for police personnel, to build police quarters. Then that minister who came to Swami said, Swami, we will allot some other substitute for police people. Let us have this land. Swami said, nothing doing. Those police people must be entertaining, that they will have all their residences in this allotted area, which is so near to the work spot. I don't go back by the word. No, I don't want. That is dharma, righteousness of Bhagwan Baba. I can speak for days on any single subject because of our association with him for about 45 years or even more. And three, Shanti, peace. Bhagavan is peace himself. Shantiye na swabhavamu. His very nature is Shanti. We'll never see him disturbed. We'll never see him confused. We'll never see him agitated, come what may. Swami, let it be the visit of the President of India. Let it be visit by the President or Prime Minister of this country. He is least disturbed, quite calm. I'll give you an example. That was the day when the President of India happened to visit Prashanthanilayam. He was Venkatraman. We made him wait. He completed his usual circle, going around the ladies first, the gents next, sick people next, Varanda in the last, then asked, "Oh, Venkatraman, when did you come? How are you doing?" Meaning, VIP or President of India are in no way superior to a devotee. This we should learn from him. As humans, we give honor, a special respect, a special place to any influential man. Baba is not like that. He's very much saying to everybody, every time, anywhere, and witness to that. And then let me speak of the prema or the love. I'm giving one instance for each of the human values because of the constraints of time and also other aspects of avatarhood. Prema. We know the prema, the love, ordinary love, limited to the family, the community, the geography, the nation, the language. All these are the conditions to love anybody. Why do you love him? He speaks same language I do. Silly. Why do you love him? We hail from the same place. Very dirty thing. Why do you like him? Because we belong to same caste or community. Suicidal to say so. If you love people on the basis of caste, community, geography, how silly it is. Are we worthy to be called human beings? Is it love at all? Love is beyond socio-geographic economic factors. It is beyond. Love all, serve all, said Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. Not like, I love my people, I love my neighbor, I love people of my community. But there are no devotees at all. It's no love at all. By any standard, we should be able to love everybody, love all, serve all. I give you an example. Bhagwan visited Kodaikanal repeatedly. I followed him every time. During one of the... What happened?
No, it's okay. Somebody else joined in. Okay, there is a small announcement. Just small announcement before we go ahead. There is a probability that this Zoom meeting might end. I will restart immediately if it ends. So if it ends by mistake, please rejoin the meeting. Everybody, including Anil Kumar garu, meer kuda. If it ends, in case it ends, then please rejoin again. Yeah, you can continue now.
Okay, thank you, Saish. And Swami sat in the midst of students, staff and VIPs. Swami immediately got up. Crossing thousands of devotees seated there, he went to the corner and talked to a lady and returned. And looked at me and said, you know, that lady hosted me when I visited Coimbatore 50 years ago. That is love of Swami. I'll give another instance. The Sai Kulant Hall was fully packed and birthday was approaching. Swami came out of his interview room with a bag, probably carrying some clothes to be given to somebody as the birthday is fast approaching. Swami, carrying the bag, walked all the distance from the interview room till the gate and gave that bag to a gentleman who was leaning on a pillar. He was a pretty old man. He cannot get up. He has got a walking stick. Swami gave him his bag and said, how are you? I want you and your wife to attend my birthday celebration. And he said, in this bag are two, dhoti for you, sari for your wife. You wear the new dress and attend my birthday. Slowly Swami returned. I asked Swami, you could have given me I would have handed over him. Should you walk all the distance? Is it necessary? There are so many Sevadans here, so many students here. Anybody would carry this back to him. But what a trouble you have taken in walking long distance. And you know what Baba said? Note this point. Giving personally reflects concern and love for anybody. You cannot delegate anybody. Mother serving children is different from a hotel caterer serving us. Mother would like to serve all by herself. Therefore, I am your mother. And the gentleman to whom I have given happened to be my classmate. So I went all the way and gave him. And I had total satisfaction, said Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. This is what is called love. Delegation is not love. Selfishness is not love. Restriction, confinement, limitation is not love. Conditioning is not love. Unconditioning, unconditional love is the divine love. That is Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. Then fifth aspect, the non-violence, or what you call ahimsa. We think that vegetarians follow ahimsa, that they're non-violent, and the non-vegetarians follow himsa or violence. This is absolutely wrong. I know many vegetarians who are more dangerous than non-vegetarians. I know many of the vegetarians who are more mischievous, more cunning, more maneuvering. While I have many of the friends who are non-vegetarians, who are decent, perfect gentlemen. So, my friends, let us not think vegetarianism is totally non-violent and non-vegetarian is violence. No. What does Baba say? Violence and non-violence can be applicable to all the five senses through which we draw food. All that we see is food to the eye. If you see all that is obscene, if you see all that is objectionable, you are non-violent to your vision. Take, for example, ear. Ear, sound is the food to the ear. Audition is the food to the ear. If you listen, starting the human values program in a big way, so that the whole humanity will follow the cue, will follow his example when he said, my life is my message. Then I come to the second aspect of avatar, uniqueness. What is it? That is what we call, he practiced unity of religions and he propagated unity of religions. We find here in Prashantalayam celebration of Christmas, celebration of Buddha Purnima, celebration of all sorts of religions. And people belong to their faith, the Orthodox Christians, the Orthodox Muslims, Orthodox Buddhists attend Prashantalayam and offer their prayers. Unity of religions. Bhagwan stresses on that. He adopts and follows. In our Sai Bhajans, we have this Sarva Dharma prayer. In our symbol of such organization, we have symbols of all religions. Dharma Stupa has symbols of all religions. If you go to Hillview Stadium, you find gigantic statues of all stalwarts of different religions. If you go to Purnachandra Auditorium, wow, what size it is, gigantic size, paintings embossed on the walls, beautifully colored, representing unity of religions. Because there's only one religion, the religion of love, declared by Bhagwan Baba. I'm a product of the Christian college. I was there for more than a quarter century. And I can say confidently, I could see the celebration of Christmas in Prashanthalayam in much more grand way, in a more spiritual way, in a more silent, serene, dignified, prayerful manner, the way how they have been conducted. And all our college students are capable of singing Christian hymns, all of them. It only means he not only practiced inter-religions, and he wanted organization to follow this principle of unity of faiths. That is the second uniqueness of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. I can also tell you, I can give you an example. Christians worship him as Christ. They see Christ in Baba. I know. There are two books written by Catholic priests, where the priest mentions that Baba is the second coming of Jesus Christ. Because it was in Bible, it was clearly stated that Christ would come again. We Christians are waiting, but Christ came long back. Christ spent his time amongst us. In fact, I speak on Christianity at least for a couple of days during Christmas season to all the devotees I meet annually. Therefore, we know more of Bible. We can give interpretation of the Bible better than Christians themselves. Take, for example, Buddhism. People know how to worship Buddha, but Baba does not say that. Buddha meaning the awakened one, the enlightened one. That is Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Surrender to your intellect. Surrender to your intelligence. Surrender to the sense of discretion, discrimination, and judgment faculty. And then arrive at what is right, what is good. Dharmam Saranam Gacchami. Having known Dharmam, what is good and what is right, implement it, follow it in the community. Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Surrender to the community. Tell me, my friends, any Buddhist monk who can give this kind of interpretation to Buddhist slogans or Buddhist dicta or Buddha principles far better than Baba himself. So this is the second aspect. I know a doctor who was given an interview, and when Swami told him a secret that his heart has got only 3 chambers, but actually speaking, heart should have 4 chambers. This doctor said, Swami, funny, or probably you do not know, heart should have 4 chambers. Swami said, no, you have only 3 chambers. If you want, you can go and verify. The doctor came out of Prashanthalayam, made a phone call straight to Tokyo, Japan, and spoke to his mother, Mom, is it true that there are 3 chambers in my heart? She was wonderstruck. My son, no one else knows this, excepting the doctor on duty and the nurse. How is it that you come to know it now? The one who must have revealed this must be God himself. It cannot be anyone else. And that man believed in Swami, considers Bhagwan as Buddha himself. Unity of religions, not by way of preaching, but by way of demonstration, by way of practice, by blessing people with experiences of this sort. And third, religion and spirituality, as we think, is a ritual. Go to the temple every day, buy some flowers, offer, finish. Or go around Ganesha, Pradakshina, circumambulation, that is enough. And offer some water to Lord Shiva, Abhishekam, that is enough. Or fast on every Thursday, yes, you are deeply religious. But Baba gave a different meaning altogether. You follow me, sir? Any problem? Hello? Any problem?
No problem. We are following you.
Okay. What does he say of religion? What does he say of spirituality? It is not a ritual. Service is religion. Service is spirituality. Service to humanity is service to divinity. The hands that serve are holier than lips that pray. That's the reason why such an organization all over the globe follow the principle of service. The essence of religion and spirituality is the third dimension. When I refer to the uniqueness of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. The fourth one, he made a public statement. Two things should be made available totally free. What are they? The education and health care. Education should be given free, totally. And he also said this health care treatment to patients, poor and needy, should also be given totally free. He said it and he practiced it. All these SSSSO education institutions here offer education totally free of charge. Unbelievable. All these education institutions are equipped with latest equipment. Latest. And the students that come out of the portals of this institution, they are rank holders at the all India level. At least 10 ranks are grabbed by our students. What more you want? Then let us think of the health section. The hospitals established by Bhagwan Baba provide free diagnosis, free treatment, free food, and follow action. Free surgery. Some of the surgeries cost about lakhs, but they're freely given. So healthcare and education should be offered totally free to the humanity is Baba's philosophy, which he did and practiced. You may not believe when I say Hillary Clinton herself from America sent a delegation to visit Prashantanayam. I know the secret, how Baba is able to run the institutions totally free of charge. What is their finding? The finding is only one sentence. He only can do it, impossible for others. He only could do it. No one else can follow that. That was their finding. Contribution to the humanity. The love that he has, the kind of service activities he has undertaken. Take, for example, drinking water supply to Tamil Nadu. No one ever expected. I was standing by his side. Swami went to Bangalore to inaugurate super specialty hospital there. In his discourse, he said, I'm going to supply pure drinking water to Tamil Nadu. See that? Tamil Nadu is not his home state. Tamil is not his mother tongue. There are no political links with Tamil Nadu. There is no kind of identical ideology. Nothing whatsoever. No links, no conditions. Swami just made like that. Love is unconditional. The water supply to Tamil Nadu is a spectacular thing. Nobody can imagine the one of that dimension. Take, for example, the drinking water supply in Anantapur district for that matter. Swami supplied pure drinking water to around 700 villages, spending crores of money. Not an easy thing. And he also made pure drinking water available to Mahbubnagar and Medak districts in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now they are in Telangana. That is Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. Therefore, my friends, uniqueness of Sai Baba. There's another thing. We find just a celebration in the morning, be that Ganesh Chaturthi or be that what you call Shivaratri or Dasara, whatever may be, any celebration takes place in the morning. But in the evening, he explains the inner significance of every festival. That is spiritual in the evening, ritual in the morning. The spirit of the ritual is spiritual that he delivers in the discourse in the evening. No attempt has been made like that by anybody in history till now. Baba treats everybody alike. Maybe a pauper or a millionaire, maybe an illiterate or a great scholar, a scientist, all are equal to him. All are one, my dear son. Be alike to everyone, says the Holy Bible. That's what Baba is. Mr. Saish, how much time is left for me?
So 10 more minutes we can. 10 more
Is that
minutes.
okay?
We can take 2 questions after 10 minutes.
Good. Yes. Here I can share with you another dimension. Uniqueness avatar, which I like very much. He is full of humor, full of wit, always happy. He was never serious. No. He doesn't want you to be serious. But some people think seriousness is religion. Stupidity. Seriousness is not religion. Stupidity. They are totally wrong. Seriousness is sickness. Baba said at one time, I will not look at those fellows with castor oil faces. That's what he said. Castor oil faces, Shakespeare faces, long faces, with no smile in their lifetime. Baba is always happy. He laughs, he smiles. He wants us to be happy. Life is happiness. Life is laughter. Life is music. Life is celebration, is the message of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. That's what I found in him. Even while going to the hospital, he goes on blessing everybody. He smiles. How do you expect Baba lying on a stretcher, blessing everybody on both sides? Would you believe it? I'm a witness to that. What a kind of happiness, joy, thrill, excitement, grandeur in the divinity of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. In the concluding 5 minutes, let me also speak of humor of Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. He cuts jokes and he enjoys jokes. Yes, he enjoys jokes. I'll give you one example. It was a person from US. No, he's from Guatemala. Guatemala from Latin America. Very elderly man. He came and sat there in the veranda. Nobody knew him. Swami went close to him. How are you? Swami, fine. Oh, how is your first wife? She's fine, Swami. How about your second wife? She's doing fine. Oh, how about third wife? Oh, she's also good. Then when are you going to get married again? Fourth wife. He made everybody laugh like that. I also, another situation, Sinclair from the state of Connecticut, United States, came on a visit to Swami. He said, Sinclair, how is your wife? Swami, she's fine. Oh, she's in your pocket. I know she's fine, he said. She's in your pocket. I know. That's what Bhagwan said. I remember Howard Murphet, who underwent surgery and came to see Bhagwan. He said, oh, Murphet, are you perfect now? That's what Baba said. He is full of humor. Laughter is Baba. Smile is Baba. Bliss is God. God is bliss. That is Bhagwan Sri Sai Baba. Thank you very much.
So if anybody has a question, you can please type them into the chat window. I already have one question for you, Anil Kumarji. The question is, due to this COVID, many people are losing their jobs and there is no food to eat. Now the question is whether it is because of due to our karma, is it what is happening right now?
We have to take it as a kind of challenge to every one of us. A devotee will never take it in a negative sense. Jesus on the cross prayed to God, saying, Father, they know not what they do. Therefore, it is not a pain. I know that we lose jobs. I know that we run short of food. I know that. But at the same time, what Baba said we should remember, life is a cycle. Nothing stays for long. Life is something like passing clouds. No cloud is permanent. They just pass. Similarly, let us be bold. Let us be courageous, because it is not going to be for decades. It is not going to be for centuries. It is not going to be for lifelong. Certainly not. This will also pass. We have seen so many things. The First World War, the Second World War, so many other things. Therefore, this is just a passing cloud. More a challenge as we think of the deaths of so many people, lakhs of people dying because of this. It is a major test. We should also understand from a different direction, abuse of nature, misuse of nature, exploitation of nature led to the present situation. Utter selfishness, the total self-interest, there's no charity at all. Selfishness embodied in the human society. I think God has sent his visiting card. Oh man, know that I'm here. Don't think that your positions will save you. The Prime Minister of England also had corona. The Prime Minister of Russia had corona. High position or a menial, a scholar or an illiterate, young or old, all may have corona. Meaning God telling, you may not consider yourself all equal, but I consider equal by sending my visiting card of corona. It levels you all. This is a time for us to know that nothing will save us other than God. That all the riches, all the positions, the influences, they're minimal, decimal, negligible in front of the power of God. Therefore, we can pray to him and we can wait for his grace. I'm more than sure things will return to normal situation very soon. Thank you.
So, because of Corona only, we could speak to you like this. So, this is another blessing to us. More question.
Blessing in disguise.
Yes. One more question to you is Corona Vishana Swarupa or Virata Swarupa? Since God is also present in minutest of minute, only prayers today will save us. Matlab, is it Vishanu Swarup or Virata Swarup? Corona.
Viswarupa
Vishana Swarupa.
is cosmic form. Pardon?
Yeah, go ahead.
Viswarupa or Vishana Swarupa means same. Viswarupa, cosmic form. And God is Vishweshwara. Vishweshwara is God. His reflection is Viswarupa. Simple example. When you stand in front of the mirror, you are there, Vishweshwara. Your reflection in the mirror of Vishweshwara. The nature, world, prapancha is just the reflection of Paramatma, the divine, Vishweshwara, the cosmic form. Therefore, if we neglect nature, you are neglecting God. If you misuse nature, if you are used to polluting air, food, even poison also, well, what does it mean? It will have its own reaction. So nature unmanifest is God. God manifest is nature. Am I clear?
Yes. No, the question is, it is not Vishwa Swarupa, it is Vishana Swarupa, he says. Vishana. Vishanu Vishana.
Vishala means vastness. Vishwa means cosmos. Both are same. Vishala, Vishwa are so vast. Vishala is not merely broad-mindedness.
Okay.
Vishala is broad-mindedness. Vishwarupa is a cosmic form. Broad, vast, infinite. That's what it is.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Yeah, I think I will ask you
What
again.
you mean by Vishala? Let me know.
Not Vishala, Vishana. No. Anyway, we will continue this later. We have one more question for you. That will be the last question.
Yes.
Swami always says us to be patient at all times, but sometimes we might lose our control and react to a situation. How to go about it?
When once we understand that losing patience does not help anybody, the man who loses will not be benefited. By losing patience, if you shout at another person, you are the loser again. Because by shouting at somebody, by being angry with somebody, by losing your patience, you will be losing your energy. One calculation is the food that you consume for 1 full month is gone when you shout at a person one time continuously for half an hour or so. So you are the loser. I already lost patience. Now I'll be losing energy also. So by understanding, losing patience will be leading to a greater damage. Greater damage, albeit for. On the other hand, the best thing is to see that we don't lose patience. What Baba said is, drink a glass of water. Stand in front of the mirror when you are impatient. An impatient man looks much worse than an animal. Or come out to your house, walk freely on the street, enjoy the cool breeze, then you'll develop patience. So when you're impatient, you take to action immediately. Just give some time, drink water, stand in front of the mirror, or come out of the house, loiter in the veranda. That impatience will naturally vanish. This is Baba's prescription. Am I clear?
Yes, Sairam. Last question for the day. Our brother is reminded that today is when Sai Gita merged at his lotus feet. So could we have something about Sai Gita? 13 years ago. Today is the day, 22nd May.
I don't think it is necessary to celebrate Sai Gita's birthday, Sai Gita's death day. I don't think it is necessary. I don't think so. Because Sai Gita is the one that brought by Baba when it is just a few days old or few months old, and stayed with him throughout, served him faithfully, had not seen the world outside, and could recognize Baba from a long distance, garlanded him on all occasions, and Swami used to offer fruits to it. Perhaps some poets consider the same Gajendra of Bhagavata, Mahabhagavatam Gajendra, has taken birth in the form of Sai Gita today to pay the debt of gratitude. That is poetic imagination. We don't brush it out like that. But Sai Gita is Sai Gita. But I consider it's not so important to celebrate the death day and birthday of Sai Gita. Am I clear? Thank you.
Okay, Sairam. So many thanks to you for making the best situation that we have around with COVID. We would like to be more greedy in having you every Friday, if time permits you the same time. And it would be very nice of you to allow us to have satsang with you the next Friday as well.
No, this will decide
Okay.
after getting feedback.
Acha, okay.
After getting the feedback from our listeners, how they feel about it, what their reactions are, how they wish us to go ahead with our program. Let us wait for the feedback and take decision later.
Yes. Thanks a lot. And
And I once again thank you, my friend. I remember my stay in Goa. Wow, the wonderful beach, walking with all of you, enjoying coffee every time, and speaking of Swami's divinity, the miracles, singing bhajans, that of that type I have not come across till this day. I traveled widely across 58 countries. Oh, beaches all around. Why, for that matter, the West Indies. Oh, full of beaches. The Trinidad, the Tobago, yes, Barbados, full of these beaches. But yet, the beach of Goa, experience I had there by talking to devotees, walk and talk and walk. That's kind of spiritual exercise we had. I cannot forget. And then the meetings that we had for Andhra Association, the meeting we had for the general devotees, attended by the Chief Minister himself, are unforgettable. They are deeply etched on my mind, indelible impression on my heart. The kind of love so generously showered upon me. I am drenched almost in your love. I cannot forget you people. You are really great. You are marvelous. You are beautiful, good devotees. I pray Bhagwan from the bottom of my heart to bless all of you. Thank you very much.